battles here between Team Falcons and BETBOOM. Exciting stuff going out there on the stage, and hopefully we're going to get just as exciting, if not more exciting stuff happening here in the game of Dota 2. Knowing exactly how careful they have to be, but still finding good amounts from the lane.
Yeah, looking at last hits, this must be one of the games that I see. He might actually find Katomi here.
He does. Crit. Okay, Crit finally gets the first blood hit.
Very nice job. Looking at
it's going to be top, so Mallory is going to be very tough to go on, even when the 6 is hit by Kiyotaka.
And he's holding the skill point just in case he needs either of the abilities, either the tree dance or his ulti. He's going to go for the tree dance now to perhaps get involved with early rotations. He's making the move bottom, snaking.
Let's go back up.
Might get brought down from save, but they're very likely to die as well.
Yeah, Marine swings over to make sure that they can run down the bat. Miro, nothing to be done to help out save, as Mallory gets a kill from the rotation.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about Midas. I hate this item, but I can see the idea of why he wants to go for it, because, he knows
these guys aren't going to end the game in the next
Falcons,
10 minutes.
Yeah, but they can, though. Well, not in the next 10 minutes, but they usually don't. But their heroes this time around, it can push very hard with Pugna behind a Bristleback sieging.
Well,
so
I mean, it'll be interesting to see if this does indeed continue to play out as a game where Falcons get this big lead that they grow and grow. Bottom lane, Snake. Drop the raw onto Snaking, and we'll get the Decrepit find the life drain. The concoction's out. He's perfectly fine. As the fighters there, we've got the turnaround coming in. They'll take out Miro.
Snaking
does die, but sets up for Skitty to get involved in a little bit of something up top.
Snave is dying as well.
And look at this play from on the top lane. Marine, he's looking to chase down Katomi and Pure.
Has been killed.
On the twin gate, they might just look
risky.
to go for it.
I mean, if they try and force it, I think Falcons are going to have something to say about it. Scans hit, so Falcons are definitely going to be interested in it heading over.
And Amar, on top of actually having the Ags and the Shard, he even has a Voodoo Mask, so even tankier.
They're actually going through the twin gate.
Tomi,
he's not going to get the chance to.
And now Falcons could be the one that go for the roast themselves.
Absolutely.
They kill it very quick, too.
They've taken somebody down, they're taking Katomi out, so the numbers are in their favor. And even if BETBOOM had everyone alive, I don't think Falcons would be scared about going into the pit to do this.
You can see the pressure that BETBOOM is feeling this game. They need to try to slow down this momentum, but hemorrhaging kills again and again and again. That's 4 deaths now for Katomi. And already setting up for the next move. They're finishing the Roche with 3 heroes, while Crit is setting up on mid with Malrine. Pure, does he expect this? He's changed on.
Have they got enough? Sharpshooter comes in, they do. The burst is there. Pure's gone.
Oh man, this is looking like the Falcons that have dominated so
killing
many
the carry
grand finals.
In the mid lane at the same time that the team is also getting the Roshan.
Heads up moves. They're quick. They're very quick this afternoon.
Save. Miro, I don't know if they want to be around it.
Another jump.
Skeeter. He's already made the jump onto Katomi.
Another catch.
Try and run. The ATOS into the blood grenade and the bushwhack. It's all there.
Crit is everywhere. He's set up so many of these kills now at this point, and with the ATOS, it's going to be even easier. And a haste now secured from Malrine. Miro, they've got tools to be able to attempt to fight. It's just Falcons is just one step ahead in every single one of the moves. Too fast to respond. Do they get Snaking?
They should have this. The Orchid silent. Snaking's got nowhere to save himself. Skeeter.
Double stun. But no back. Looks like it's going to go down anyway. Amar persisting forward.
And they're ready to go again. Another Glyphid setup. I mean, these two could just run across the map, kill whoever they find.
They're getting so many extra kills, even finding a courier now and taking away this ancient area. Looks like BETBOOM will be able to secure themselves their Tormentor and their Wisdom Rune, but the lead just continues to climb, Owen. It's 10,000 already at this point. They're just not giving up kills either. They're giving up the supports here and there, but none of these cores are really getting brought down.
The attacker in the trees. The Glyphid setup's there.
Gets the Orchid off, the Roar.
Bushwhack, but indeed Miro comes in with a backup. Roar straight on towards Mallory. They get a huge kill, taking out the Monkey King.
Massive. Quick Orchid from Kiyotaka. Very nicely done. And they're getting time for these cooldowns to come back up. Kiyotaka dodges the Gleipnir.
And now
Skeeter's on him.
He's in with the concoction. They've still got the Bushwhack at the ready. The damage is done. So they'll have to be careful getting out on the map against Falcons. They've got good control now. Let me see if they can get something more. Shard, not going to be able to block him off. The blink's up, he's able to jump straight over them.
Skeeter having a hell of a game this time around. 4-0-6, getting involved very early. AC is done. That could be one that allows them or attempts to force the issue there. BETBOOM, they get caught. Kiyotaka, that's the first time he's died. He's really trying to push the limits of his hero there, and this time does get punished. These next few moments are so tense for the side of BETBOOM.
Let's see how much kind of Falcons can take away from them.
They're going to have Roche up also in 60 seconds. They have good offensive wards. They did see Pure for a second there.
I think BETBOOM will contest the Roche.
A 5v5 fight is very difficult though, but they probably have to.
They can get him with some sort of like jump lasso to start. They're going to try and Skeeter.
He's isolated.
Pure's coming in with the damage. They've got enough. It's a brilliant start to the play here from BETBOOM.
That's how they have to do it.
They're going to try for more. Kiyotaka closing in and put the BKB. He's going to go straight over towards Crit. Crepify comes out and gives some protection. Snaking also with the Glimmer backing up Pure. He's in with the break hit on towards Crit. They're trying to deal with the hook wing, but the Wukong's commands down.
Kiyotaka
on the Kataomi and Kiyotaka as he catches both of them.
They pushed too far forward.
And now he's ready to chase on and lead the way to look for more kills. He's going to head over towards Pure, but Pure's out with the invis of the Silver Edge. And looks to save instead. Save. Through the wall with the Firefly. He may have just duped them successfully. As he'll get out.
Gets caught in the back too.
Pure actually able to wrap back in. Find Snaking on the backlines. I mean, maybe with that, he's not too afraid of kind of sticking around and see if they can find something more. They still have Raw available from Miro. They could get something more out of this BETBOOM.
You see Crit. Can they get the angle? Pure, he's right on top of him. Miro.
There we go.
Roar.
They dropped the Raw. They've got the damage.
You've got BKB TP.
He's out of here, Miro. Doesn't want to mess around with Mallory. Still around. 70% for Pure. Goes for the waveform TP. See, save. He'll be left behind. He's got the 4 stuff, so he could definitely make them work for it.
He's got the blink. Can he actually disengage? Amar wants to run this down. He does not want him to get out and get safe. Will not get out from this one. Roche, it's up. Falcons all respawning in a second here.
Play with. They want to go straight over towards this pit area.
BKB on Miro's cooldown 20 seconds.
Okay.
He has to be a little careful not to get caught first.
Amar, smoke dispels. Found Pure.
They're on Miro.
Towards making the balance, trying to make the jump straight over the way towards the Beastmaster. He gets exploded by the damage there, flying out from Amar and Skeeter. Pure, he's got to run.
Oh, Miro gets caught first. There's a Basher. He gets the first hit.
Oh my goodness, it is a first hit bash. Pure, he'll turn with the Boundless, try and hold them off. But Pure, he's going to get taken out. I mean, the damage at the start of that fight, it was so much.
They still don't have the glyph from the tier 2 that they used earlier. The creeps are coming in.
Creeps? Here they are. Marines, he's got his eyes on mid. Kiyotaka's going to try and clear out some creep waves. And they're coming back for him whilst Amar, Skeeter, and Snake can get on with the push.
I mean, this is a Rax that they lose for sure.
I mean, that was such a devastating team fight there for BETBOOM to lose. And so quickly as well.
Kiyotaka, he doesn't have mana.
Options. No mana for TP, can't get away. He's gone as well. No buyback on him. The top racks are taken.
They blew the game open just with that. Pure needs more time, and even if he gets it now at this point, it's not like he can do it on his own. Kiyotaka's been completely shut down this game. The final set, Amar. Still has plenty of time on this Aegis. He gets Berserk potioned. They're gonna lasso him.
They'll get the drag back. See if they can burst through him. The ones who put the BKB in the Bloodstone.
He's still alive.
They couldn't kill him the once. Amar, he's ready to dive. Tier 4's going straight for Kataomi. They're trying to go on the back lines at the same time, BETBOOM. Looking towards Marine, but he gets the BKB and the Wukong's command off. Kiyotaka's out. No buyback on him. Same to be said for Miro. And Amar, he continues to dive beyond the tier 4s. They'll come in with the punch up. They'll finally take the Aegis out of his hands. But the 3 remaining here for BETBOOM have no further fight to take here as they're back to the fountain. And Falcons get the space to clean up the final set of barracks. As the push, it's not stopping anytime soon. They're looking to close this one up, Falcons.
Yeah, this game's done. No Storm, no Beast. He's got buyback, but even with it, can't look to fight as Amar. They're just finishing off these last buildings. Pure.
He's trying to push back.
He just can't walk up. Look at all the control.
They've got the bushwhack. Skeeter's in with the concoction, the bashes, the sharpshooter, the snowball will come in. Gives a little bit of safety for Pure. He's able to put the BKB, but has to waveform and Silver Edge back to the fountain. The buyback's coming out now, but the Ancient, it's exposed. Falcons, they will respect the buybacks and retreat, but the damage is done.
As all sign out for them when they're playing versus this fast pace of a draft that we do see Falcons have. Yeah, they dominated the whole map. Now it's Megas. Pure, he bought his Daedalus, he's all in. Has to do insane work with this. Because the Pugna now at this point is surpassing his other 2 cores as well. Just how rich Falcons has been able to get with these last successful fights. Amar even just gonna go hard, feeling like they can't even bring him down with that.
That's leading in on the Bristol.
Pure.
He's going to try and look for the squishies. Goes straight for Crip. This defensive Decrepify comes out. We get the BKB off. The bash is there from Skeeter. The Wukong's command laid down. They'll use the Roar, but it's a Roar just to run.
And can he even get out? Pure.
I'm going to get caught by the Bushwhack. Be able to wave forward wave once more.
Snaking, blinking aggressively versus the Morphling.
Skeeter. See what he can find. Can't quite get vision of Pure. So Pure is going to go for the TP out. They've got nothing to stop it, so managed to get back to the fountain. Same to be said from everyone else on BETBOOM.
But the throne
It's going to be jeopardy now by Falcons.
Amar.
They're going to try with a big zip. Key attacker coming in from the side. He'll turn with the boundless here. Maureen leads straight over towards Key attacker, forces him to put the BKB. Key attacker has to keep his distance. Katomi in trouble as Skeeter turns towards him. Maureen swings across to finish up the job. Pure caught by the stun. He's gone. GG is called. Falcons will take game one.
Uh-oh. That is a problem for BETBOOM. Step one of this one. Step one of the grand finals. It's already domination from Falcons at a very Falcons approach, right?
Hey, really, this is the classic Falcons.
1,000 gold per minute lead.
Yep.
He has AoE break as well. If they want to put him in the mid lane, never mind. They're just going to stick with what they've been doing so far.
The Shadow Fiend coming out.
So we'll see if it ends up working for Falcons. BETBOOM, it feels like they fixed a bit of the issues that they did have, in particular in the last one, and they might just be able to find a kill here on the crit to the start of things. Can he play his way out of this? Does not look like it.
Can they give the first blood to Key attacker?
He got the bounty.
Okay.
He'll take that.
Pure's going to be the one to take it on that one.
And it does mean that he can't cut the tree that we saw, I think, him cut at least once versus the Hoodwink in the laning phase.
Yeah, exactly. He had to get rid of that just so he could get straight back to the lane. Didn't have the money.
And they're looking to invade with Malreed since he's had such a good start. He could contest those ancient stacks.
Key attacker
Saves in trouble.
was thinking about helping out. Didn't want to just lay down the Requiem to maybe push them back.
They're going to steal the stack. Malreed having this good of a start, he's the one who can contest.
Sure.
That's huge. If they're the fact that they've been able to do this versus the SF in the
they could dive Pure here. Crit's here ready to help out.
He's got the TP available, but Crit, he's got the stun.
Yeah, they could just put pressure on. I mean, Kasomi's here ready to help out. Skeeter, he comes through.
He comes through.
And he's got the missile going straight for him. Pure's dead. They're going to be able to find Kataomi as well. This one, it's speeding up.
Looking again. It's the Falcons' specialty, just this early game aggression that they're able to put out. The mid lane.
Bottom lane.
He needs help. He's level 5.
He's coming in with the wraparound. He's got the homing missile ready to go. The snowball will be there to save him. Snake King's coming in as well. And they'll get the cooldown out. Pure. He'll sprout himself, try to hide, but he'll go down. Kataomi to fall. They're putting Key attacker. We'll be able to take out Skeeter with the raises.
There's more rotations though. All of Falcons
Mar's
here.
tempted to turn back in over towards Key attacker. They're just playing around with them. Key attacker surrounded, caught by the bushwhack. Maureen walks up with the Dragon Tail stun. He's trying to get the Requiem off, but the brief fire's there.
Crit killed himself using the blood grenade as the tower hit was hitting him. 4K lead pre-10 minutes.
See if they can get Skeeter.
Got the roar.
With the bushwhack. Down to the both of them. Okay, they're able to cut it and get out with the snowball. TPs are coming in for Skeeter, but he will die. Now, can they get out?
Miro doesn't look like he will.
Dragon Tail catches him. They'll find the Beastmaster at the least. The rest of BETBOOM will manage to escape.
What about Pure? Do they know that he's stuck up here? Because he did use his TP.
Let's see how much Maureen and Crit search for him. The pings are coming out.
Maureen knows he's here somewhere.
But he's got backup coming in Pure. Kataomi and Key attacker ready to help.
This is a cool move from BETBOOM.
Yeah, they're actually going to be able to get Maureen. As I think Maureen thought he was hunting for Pure, but Pure, he has the whole backup with him.
That is a pretty awesome rotation that they're able to set up like that. Very unexpected. Falcon's just not slowing down. Immediately smoked up again. Maureen's got the blink.
At the mid. There's the setup.
He's caught.
Crit's got the follow-up. They've got the kill. Surely he's trying to get the Requiem off. They won't let him.
And now this mid tower also in jeopardy. BETBOOM have to look to respond. I don't think they want to lose another tier 1 this early.
Snake King. Checking out what's going on the high ground. Pure was considering TPing over.
Is he just going to look to steal the stacks? I could just get information in the area.
Still kind of scary to mess around with this Venom. He's got the ult ready to go, Snake King.
They're losing their tower. Miro is attempting to push toward top, but doesn't push it that fast.
They've got the setup, they'll drop the cooldown. The snowball will buy a little bit of safety for him as he rolls forward. Kataomi, but he still goes down. They've got the sprout catch on a Maureen, but he goes straight for the TPs. Not away in time though. The Requiem comes in clutch from Key attacker. They'll kill off the Dragon Knight.
quick TPs coming in. Good thing he instantly revved the Requiem or it was not going to stop the TP.
Absolutely, any hesitation, and they wouldn't have stopped it in time.
And they do get that top tower, so good reactions coming out from BETBOOM.
Falcons.
They're going to look for the 5v5.
Yeah, absolutely. With the Aegis on Skeeter, they're ready to look towards the tier 2s.
And this is Malrine, who has gone for the more scaling route build too. I've seen a lot of the DKs in the mid lane. They've gone Blink and then Mage Slayer, and then they start to fall off. Malrine is not going to go that route. He's going Armlet. He's probably going to go S and Y and look to continue to scale.
Save. Got the creep wave.
Oh, he's caught.
They've got the setup with the Atos.
That is so fast. They still have this ward on the far left side. Crit. They do see Pure for a second here. Malrine, can he get himself out?
Oh, he's going to actually opt to stick around.
He's looking pretty dead.
Indeed, they'll drop the Roar for this. Chance to block off his escape. He's not even going to get the chance to move.
So they're going to take Tormentor. They almost found Pure, so this was actually a very good gank that they were able to find there, because Pure gets out of the area that he was likely about to get caught in. They will lose their Tormentor for it, but a great kill to stop some aggression that's coming from Malrine.
Able to find.
And he's got that really good attack range. I've seen this matchup a lot more in the pubs. I've seen it a couple times inside this tournament, but having this super long range versus Gyrocopter in the mid game inside of these team fights can be problematic for them to reach the Nature's Prophet.
Skeeter on the high ground. He's only got 15 seconds left of the Aegis.
He's right on top of save,
He's
though.
going to go straight for the bat and save. He's living a little, but the snowball buys him a bit of safety. He's
He gets
able to
the
blink out. Save's going to get out of this. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Skeeter. Now Kiyotaka is ready to get in position, setting up for the Requiem timing. The damage comes in, lays down the razors. It's not enough, though. Skeeter will survive.
But Malrine's dead.
And Amar straight in onto them. They get the sharpshooter hit straight in onto Kiyotaka. They'll now try to deal with Amar. Can they bring down this Bristol? They can. But the bushwhack comes in from Crit. Crit getting quite the cleanup here as he'll look to chase down Miro. Miro, he'll turn one more round the Axis. Skeeter able to survive again somehow.
How does he live? Fraction of HP on the Gyrocopter makes the difference for Falcons.
It really does. I think that the start of it, right, when Kiyotaka went for this play with the BKB Requiem, it was just a little too late right there. It wasn't the perfect timing.
They get a lasso now, though.
I don't think he quite got the maximum damage with the Requiem on top of the Gyro.
A little bit harder when you have the Yashikaya to get that perfect kind of combo on it, just from that increased cast speed, but they do get this follow-up kill afterwards, and ends up Dave.
Who does he want to go on?
Wants to find a better angle.
Amar isn't
not
really
one Amar.
You want anything else?
Yeah, any of the other two cores would be a better option. Looking for the flank around. Got Vision down.
They're in.
Got the Gyro.
They're going to see if they can burst through the Gyro. They get the lasso into the Roar. Can they burst through? The Requiem comes out. They can. They'll take out Skeeter. But now dealing with the rest of Falcons is pretty tricky. The BKB for Kiyotaka comes to an end. The Dragon Tail catches him. Kiyotaka, he'll fall.
I think they used too much to bring him down. It's great to get the Gyrocopter, but he's not the only one you have to be worried about. They used literally everything for him. And Pure, he's got BKB.
I think Blink's going to be back up from Malrine. Has to go for the BKB TP out.
He was quick. That was inside the frame. I think same exact frame that the stun came off. He got the BKB. And
Mal's gone.
Amar has built a BKB for himself now too, and he is carrying a gem. Snake getting a jump. Katomi.
That's a burst through Snake King. It's not going to be close though. Snake King's able to step back and they just turn and take down Katomi.
And the poison spreads.
He's got to be careful. They've tried to go for this fight, but of course both the Roar and the Lasso, they're still on cooldown. So BETBOOM, they have to get out Pure. He'll TP out just in time, but it's close. So much physical damage comes out from Falcon's lineup right now.
Save, can he get out? He's got a TP.
The Blink's up.
He will be able to get out. And Miro also going to look to get out. Oh my goodness, that was split second again there for Pure to get away.
And over in the mid, Pure
find Snake.
Will finish off the job. Get Snaking at the end of it all.
Now Pure.
I've got the Roar back up. Drop the Roar on a crit. Pure pots the BKB, tries to stand his ground against them, but again, Amar is just terrifying. He just chases him down.
And Kiyotaka's
going to look to kill Skeeter, but Amar's on top of him. They'll get the kill once. Kiyotaka trying to get in position for the Requiem potentially. He's going to go for it. He'll get it off. But he's so low, the heals won't come back in time.
And
he'll
Malrine's
fall.
there.
I mean, Amar's just cleaning up in these fights.
Really
We're seeing BETBOOM be able to deal with the rest of them. But this last pick, Bristol, once again, they can't deal with it, Fog.
No, and they're killing the supports, but the cores come in and get the big cleanup. They get the SF and the Nature's Prophet back-to-back deaths for Pure. After he just gets himself out of a dangerous position, he gets a solo kill on Snay, but then hand delivers them a kill onto the cores. Yeah, this Bristleback's a problem. And Skeeter, again, it's a bit of a distraction. Yeah, sure, it's the gyrocopter carry, but he's got these two other massive cores that are just cleaning up every single one of the fights. And now he's got Satanic, so it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that the next time versus this Gyro. But Falcons very keen to fight. There's no roar for 20 seconds.
Uh-oh, Kataomi.
Malrine.
Wants to be ready to chase, and he is, but Snowball dodges there. Kataomi turns with the punch to get the Requiem off.
It's
they try
good
to burst
Requiem.
the Dragon Knight. They've got to have him. He gets the BKB off, it doesn't matter. And now Pure turns for more, looks towards Amar. Take out the homing missile. I mean, BETBOOM, they're going to want to push this. They've taken out the Dragon Knight. This is their chance to take a fight. But Amar, he just goes straight back in over towards Pure. Pure's able to force himself away with the Hurricane Pike, forced down to the low ground, posts the BKB, they get the Sprout.
Skeeter's on the high ground.
Get the roar, they get the punch, they're focusing the Gyro, they've got it.
Oh, what a fight.
They've got to keep going, BETBOOM. They've found two of the cores. Now is their chance to look for more. They'll get the lasso onto Amar, but the BKB was off in time, so no immediate follow-up. Pure. Amar's ready to turn straight towards him, goes immediately over towards the Nature's Prophet. Pure keeps his distance. The break hits there. Pure, he does it, gets the double, and he'll get out. BETBOOM.
Gem.
They're able to force the fight and continue it as they go for Snake King as well. BETBOOM.
What a fight. What a Requiem from Kiyotaka. Starting it all, Malrine, he jumps too far forward. He doesn't expect them to be prepared for that one. They get a perfect fight. They're completely back in this one.
Absolutely.
They also get the gem. So they get all 4 kills plus a gem in recovery as Pure plays it perfectly, resetting himself, getting that break onto Amar. He's
safe, just looking for opportunities in case any do arise here on the high ground.
Roche is up. Falcons is going to start it.
BETBOOM, are they going to be able to get over in time?
Are they just going to push? Are they just going to go for a rack spray?
Try and force them back. They know that with Falcons not showing in the mid, this is the time to pressure on towards the high ground. They take Roshan down so quickly though, Falcons, that they will be back to defend.
How many TPs do they have available? Does everybody have them ready? I don't think so, do they?
I think just has Amar got one? Amar does not.
He does not. He has to run back.
Or you managed to do the damage in the mid, take out the melee ranks. On the side, they found the Raw.
Malrine.
He gets the center one of Malrine. Malrine caught at the side of the fight. He's gone.
He didn't have TP to go back to the base. Pure.
Now they're turning for more. They've got the controller with the lasso down onto Skeeter. Skeeter puts the BKB, trying to heal it back up, but he's out as well. That's the Aegis gone. Crit, he'll manage to hold back Pure with the bushwhack. The Raw is back up. Miro leads in again. He's dying pretty quickly into the damage coming out from Amar, but Kiyotaka's taken him out a second time. The Requiem coming in big there, as that's going to be no Gyro for 80 seconds.
Oh, and Kiyotaka now has a refresher. He can go for the secondary play, secondary Requiem. It's at the ready.
Yeah, we're seeing how much the refreshers have been doing at that point.
You can see Skeeter, he tried to fight back with BKB Satanic. As soon as it wore off, he's just dead after the respawn.
That's too much.
Save might get the lasso.
He's in,
he's got 2.
The grab. Onto the boat for them. Kiyotaka in position with the Requiem. They'll take Snake King out. The BKB's there from Amar.
But the
damage from Pure's coming in. Amar to fall. He's out for 95. Kiyotaka moving in for more as he chases down the 2 of them. Malrine has to run back to the fountain. Crit. He'll escape just in time away from the raises. The fortification comes out.
They've hit 25. The Nature's Prophet, he's got the tree. And
Skeeter. He's TP'd into
He's punted.
What? I mean,
he's dead.
What was that?
I don't think he expected the kickback going.
That wasn't the play, Fogged.
I think they may have just lost it.
Yeah, I think so.
They had to buy back also on Amar. I don't think they expected that kick coming out from Katomi.
I mean, even without it, I mean, he just TP'd in underneath the 5 of them, and he didn't have backup behind him.
No.
That's a rough one.
He's got a Requiem follow-up. Might not have to go for it, but he's looking for this flank around. Look at this positioning.
He's going deep here, safe.
His team's starting to get the push going.
They're not going to expect the bat to blink on them from behind them.
No way. He's going to get the jump on 2.
There he is. He's able to get the grab on towards the mark, and the burst through. The Requiem comes out into the Raw. They can.
Deleted.
You don't expect that. You don't expect the bat to make this sort of jump. Skeeter's trying to stand his ground against them, but triple kill for Kiyotaka. Pure. BKB's healing up himself. They do lose the SF.
He's fighting back.
Pure's going to try and run. They have the detection upon him. This time, Skeeter's kind of holding, but he's going to get kicked back by Kataomi. I mean, Skeeter, can he keep this game alive? He kind of is, but finally he falls. The buybacks have come in. BETBOOM, they're ready to clean it up as Kiyotaka comes in with the buyback rampage.
And they've done it. It's Skeeter now against everybody.
It's only Skeeter.
And there is another roar at the ready. If he steps up, he's just going to get immediately roared.
Let's have a look. One last ride here for Skeeter.
Blink up in 3 seconds. Pure's just TPing right on top of him.
They're straight in on top of him. BETBOOM have done it. They're going to be able to take game 2 for.
Woo! Wow, this one accelerated incredibly fast. They were keeping it relatively close for the majority, and then explosive couple catches that they were able to find there. They make the, that call that they make. Don't go for the Roche contest, just go for the push.
Wow.
Find the catch on Malrine. They completely broke Falcons' defense.
Invoker could, with a good time tornado, remove this Doom and they could reset.
Yeah.
Razor. That one was not on our bingo card.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, straight into the action here at Game 3. We might get a first blood. Skeeter, he's caught out. They trap him with the shards. They're going to be able to kill him and get the first, but almost certainly they're going to be diving under the tier 1. Surely they don't hold back. They indeed don't. They've got the stab thing going. They'll get first blood for Pure.
All right. Save doesn't have a TP.
He might have the timing for this.
I think he's got it. Save, can he get a godly flame break? Let's see. He cannot.
I guess it could be.
The trade that comes out when you make that aggressive move, when the Batrider shows top, they knew he TP'd. Stay.
Doesn't mind dying for this. And Katsomi, he tried to go for a steal. He should die. Didn't manage to get the pick up himself. Will cost him his life, the effort.
Save, 4-0-1. All 5 kills are because of this Batrider right now.
Yeah, where do you go as this Nature's Prophet?
He's got to stay in the area. I think just stick around and
Sure.
Be sure to just drag the creep wave off of the tower. They're going to be able to find the D ward, and Katomi is going to rotate. They're bringing 3 heroes. So is Falcons, though, to attempt for the push. And Katomi, that was a long-range stun.
A little too deep to follow up.
Breath of Nature coming in.
Get the Sprout on a Malrine. They'll kind of free him there with a Flame Break. They're still going in with the Snowball. Shards are there as well. Malrine, he turns, looks to fight back. They get the pushback in on to both of them. Malrine, he's surviving. He's able to get up to the high ground. He lives, and both of BETBOOM's supports, they die.
He doesn't tick out. Skeeter even getting involved early. TP's to the mid lane since they brought numbers. He wants to bring another. Amar, looking at Pure. Top lane, they want to try to shut down Amar. Bringing 3 heroes. If they can get on top of him with the tag team, it's very likely they can bring him down, but he's playing cautious. Say that. He wants the flag bearer. Does he get baited for it?
Not able to get the opening slow with the Plasma Field. So they're
gonna go for it.
Just the angle for the Snowball in. As Amar, he'll throw down the Doom, but he's very dead, and there's no one to follow up and try and finish off this kill, unless the Doom damage is enough, but at this point, it shouldn't quite be.
They do lose Kiyotaka out of it, though, and they do lose the... Oh, no, he actually denies away the arcane. He actually didn't get it there.
Looking to go for the gate now. Snake King.
He's got another drain in 3 seconds. Can Katomi control him? He cannot.
That's too much. And now down bottom. They found the setup. They're in with the Dragon Tail onto Miro. Used the Roar to try and run, but he can't get away from the Dragon.
Ooh, and it's a lot of money. As we were mentioning, he's having that really solid game on this Beastmaster going down. Gets caught from the movements. Falcons, they're playing quick this game. They're just
What's the plan from BETBOOM?
Wait for the Ags on the Beastmaster. Does he have it done? He's about.
Very close.
I think that's their timing.
They're close to Blink Dagger as well on save.
Okay. So they'll likely get both at the same time, and that will be, I would imagine, their timing to look to really fight back. And this time they will be able to get one of their Wisdom runes, so XP. Much needed for the supports that they'll get. They have this Obs ward up here too, so could look to perhaps fight around it when they get that Blink and the Ags. They're going to start the Roche. It's before he has the Ags, though. It's coming now.
Smoke comes out from Falcons.
I think they're anticipating.
I mean, they're ready to go through the gate and head down here. They've hit it with the scan, so they know this is going on. They're going to be able to turn up and interrupt this.
Uh-oh, and Miro is very low. The amount of times we've seen this Beastmaster do these Roche, Falcon are anticipating it.
I mean, they're going to get spotted out by save, but I don't know if this is going to give Miro a
God.
I hope they're trying to force the Roche and finish it off.
Elmar gets it all.
He just picks it up, gets the kill as well. And they lose all 3 heroes. They went for a very risky move there, BETBOOM. It does not pay off whatsoever.
Oh, everything going the way of Falcons this game. A full Eye of Scotty now for this Dusa.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the gold comparison between it. This must be one of the roughest games from Pure. And Pure got first blood. He's bottom of the course.
That's true.
He's been unable to really contribute much in this game. He's 2-2-2.
And it was the last pick as well, right?
Yeah, it was. And I feel like he hasn't been able to get involved with rotations either, right? He's been strictly playing in his lane.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. You never see Pure bottom of the course, even in a losing game from BETBOOM. This is something you just never, ever see.
All right, they're going to try again. Skeeter, he's got the backup of Crit, and this time he's got a Scotty.
Let's Can they kill the Medusa?
There's a Panda here.
They drop the Roar, but indeed, the save's there for Snaking. Is healing him up. Won't have enough mana to get off the Stone Gaze, though, so Skeeter will fall. They managed to do it. But can they get away alive? Because Marine jumps in. They might be able to turn back over towards Marine. In fact, they get him with the Plasma Field slow.
Amar's running in.
Oh, he's going straight over towards Pure. Pure puts the Manta. So the Infernal Blade comes crashing down onto Pure. He'll tick out. Amar now turns over towards Kataomi. In fact, he's got his sights on something bigger. He's looking for Kiyotaka instead. Kiyotaka going for the TP out, but the stun's there. They're going to be able to catch both of them as Marine cleans up with the double. They can kill the Medusa, Fogged, but it cost them 4 lives to do so.
And potentially the game. So they're going to lose their Wisdom Rune and their Tormentor off of that kill too. Well, you got the Medusa though. This time, it is all 5 heroes that get on top of him, and he doesn't get the Stone Gaze off, the all-important thing.
I mean,
but there's other heroes you got to deal with.
Tormentor, Wisdom Rune, it's all for Falcons.
Healed back up.
I think at this point, you're just looking at Kiyotaka and say, please carry us.
Pretty much. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I feel like he just has to play his own game and try to get literally to that level 25, right? But Falcons, Skeeter, confidently charging forward with his Ags, with his Scotty build. Pure.
Yep. Heading over for him.
He's stunned.
Gonna be able to make the jump with the Dragon Tail. Snowball buys a little bit of safety. Trying to get him out of this one, Pure, but the Doom's at the ready. Amar lays it down onto him.
This does not look like Pure is having fun. It's BETBOOM trying to find a solution in this game, trying to get to later stages, to having a chance here.
Amplify damage rune, give that to the Medusa.
Falcons is drawing the line. They just want to run it down mid.
Smoke time from BETBOOM.
Can they catch people isolated?
They might find Amar.
They're going to look for him. He's got the gem. He's got the Lotus. They've got the lab.
The lasso straight into the static link of the punch up. Amar.
He's tanky.
He certainly is, and he's going to get back up. They're going to try and get him away from Pure. He'll turn and drop the Doom down to Snake. He's coming in with the heals. They're keeping Amar alive. He's able to blink away. Pure will fall.
Too tanky.
Kataomi tries to run Miro, turns with the Roar. He's able to bring down at least Snake King. It goes for the TP out. He actually makes it away with that TP. Doesn't want to go in onto the Medusa with the Aegis, though.
He throws the line to Chow. Oh, that's good. Trying to cut the wave, but he's caught.
Yeah, they were waiting for him.
He's very dead. The chat wheel just... That's funny.
Out come the tips. Oh, I spilled it. This series is heating up.
It absolutely is. I mean, this one, Falcons, very little mistakes that they've made. Malrine in particular, just a crazy performance from him. 8-0-16, 24 of the 26 kills are because of him, and he really destroyed that mid lane.
He did.
Like, absolute destruction.
I mean, I guess that's what sort of Pure will be telling you. He's like, well, I'm a mid laner, you know, look what happened there.
Well,
I can't carry this game.
I mean, it was the mid lane, but also, like, the Razor pick is meant to do very well to shut down the Doom. That wasn't the case either. It really was just the bottom lane that had that better position where they got a kill onto the Deuce and Save was making the moves around. Besides that, not a whole lot happened good for BETBOOM in this game.
Well, looking to wrap it up here as the tier 4s are gone.
On to the next game.
Well, no, it's Falcons. They'll probably back off, wait 10 more minutes. There we go. They'll get some kills on the way out.
They'll stop them from cutting waves.
It's Miro.
Roar.
The Roar. Mars going to jump in straight away with the Doom. Pure moves forward. They're going to focus towards the Pugna first. He's able to lift though. Snakey with the life drain survives through their efforts.
How is he alive?
And buybacks are coming out from BETBOOM. They're putting everything into this fight, but Maureen jumps forward, ready to move on to end it all as they go for Pure. They'll force him away. They'll get him back to the fountain just in time. They're healing up. With the jump, they got the lasso. Roar as well. They're trying to drag Amar into the fountain.
He's saved.
He's forced away against Snakey, just getting off these life drains every single time. They'll tap out. They'll have enough as this time Falcons, they don't mess around. They close it up and get the win.
Yeah, this one, a beatdown from the laning phase. A lot of tips are going to start coming out in this one as Malrine is starting to feel confident.
Yeah.
He did make some...
I mean, there's gotta be a couple of good options because you know it's a melee mid.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to punish this in like a pretty okay.
Dawnbreaker.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I think
this lineup can absolutely take it to the later stage of the game and probably have an advantage toward those later stages, while Falcons, they want to set tempo in this game. But yeah, BETBOOM definitely going to be able to react to that tempo because the double global.
Oh, look at this, Miro. Might have found a bit of a nasty surprise. He'll get the hammer out, so we'll be able to pull himself away a little bit, but the tag team's coming in. First blood for Skeeter.
Amar Tried to go in to contest that one. Couldn't get it versus Pure. We saw this matchup before. The Amar versus Pure on that.
Oh, he's getting outplayed here. That was some good body blocking there from Pure with the tree, and
he's dead.
He's very dead.
Nice play.
All right, good stuff there from Pure. Couldn't quite get the angle to catch him by surprise, so holds back.
Being down again. Pretty aggressively forward.
That certainly was. I mean, they're going to be ready to move straight in on him, but backup will be coming in for both sides. In fact, Snaking sweeping across, catching him with the frostbite. Pure's gone.
He did not expect the rotation from Snay.
Yeah, not at all.
Numbers.
Especially with how far forward in the lane he did TP in for. Now with the snowball.
He's tanking it.
I mean, the stacks are building up on towards Katomi. He's in with a concoction. They're going to be able to get the Ogre. They'll get the bat as well. Falcons, they get everything, and they lose nobody for it.
They have to be ready to help him when those dives do come out, as we see the way Falcons wants to approach this game. Shut down the Nature's Prophet as much as possible. Miro is able to juke it out. They have this lane ward, so they see the second he steps up.
Careful, Miro.
Crit's already 6.
Snowball's set up into the punch. Skeeter's ready to run him down. They catch him with a frostbite. Backup's coming in. Concoction at the ready, though. Thrown down to finish off Miro. A setup for Skeeter to get involved in this action.
Bottom.
Same time down bottom.
Can they get Malrine?
He's surviving. I mean, the sandstorm damage is going to be enough to kill off Katomi. They couldn't finish him. He's able to get away with the Burrow Strike.
And Kiyotaka as well.
Ends up dying to the quill.
Constant aggression. And Miero's going to show himself again.
Byron's in with the Burrow. Skeeter. Have the concoction in on towards the Ogre, but this time with the backup of the Solar Guardian, they can look to turn. They'll throw down the stuns onto Skeeter. They'll burst straight for him with the Whirling Death.
Great move there from Kiyotaka. Should be able to find Snaking as well.
Holds him back temporarily with the Frostbite. Indeed, under the tower they go. Kiyotaka cleaning up the double.
Can he get another?
Got eyes on Marine.
Keep chasing.
Saves closing in. That's the Burrow Strike to try and break away from them, but they'll indeed close the gap. Get a third. Kiyotaka.
He doesn't throw a tip. He just throws a high five onto Malrine. A good rotation to bring things back. Falcons overextending. They lose 2 of their cores. But if they don't catch the Timbersaw at the start of these fights, he can clean up.
This is going to be quite the explosive burst, though.
If they catch him at the start, that's the problem. Kiyotaka might just get initiated on here.
Here we go. Getting the FP at the ready, they're in. They get the Burrow Strike, but the Solar Guardian heals coming in. Kiyotaka will get caught by the concoction. They'll finish him off. Crypt will die, but the freezing field comes out. Falcons push on forward as Snaking gets the double.
And Malrine, is he going to live? He gets killed by the neutral. He was going to tick out to the Ignite and ends up denying himself as well. And starts to speed up with this Mjolnir. Throw the static charge under the tree. Can start cutting creep waves so he can get farm while not showing save. He's going to get caught.
Yeah, they'll drop an epi and a freezing field for him.
Okay, that's a lot committed. That's their tools that they use to kill the Timbersaw. So Kiyotaka in these next few moments could be pretty strong. He's 1,700 HP.
He's ready to walk into them.
Not into 5 heroes, though. All 5 are heading down.
That's the Frostbite. Burrow Strike as well, buying time for Crit to close in. He's going to get some backup, and the punch up there to stop the Timber Chain. They use the Solar Guardian to try and heal him up in time, but
Snowball
he's gone.
dodge.
He's dead. Miro trying to fight back against him. The Nature's Wrath comes crashing in, will help finish off Snaking.
Pure's turning up.
But they've finished off the 2 of them, and Amar, he's still very, very strong with Skeeter and Marine. The cores are scary. Pure, he's going to get surrounded. They have the stun to hold back Amar. They're dropping the lasso as well. They're trying to deal with this Bristle, but they just cannot. Amar too strong, as Kataomi is going to get slowly but surely run down as well. As Falcons, they're going to be able to find a team white fogged.
They always just have the numbers, it feels like. BETBOOM tried to bring them, but it was too slow that they ended up doing it. The Kiyotaka is dead before they actually have the follow-up, and the snowball dodge. Dodges the Solar Guardian. Pure turns up, and he just dies in a heartbeat. They still don't have the blink on the Batrider, even though he was quite close in those last few instances.
On a Miro.
Dies back to back.
They've got eyes on him. Snaking's in with the setup. Buys time for Marine and Crit to come through the Twin Gate and help find another kill in this same area. A spot of the map that feels like BETBOOM. They just can't afford to come down here.
That's 6 deaths for Miro.
Game 1 and Game 3. Very much kind of the build-up to this Game 4 that once again Falcons just take this very solid advantage in early on.
And look around bottom again. Miro, they saw him.
They've got him. And it's the Dream Hero to start the play on. You find the Dawnbreaker, you take out the potential of a Solar Guardian.
Can do the work on this Timbersaw. Pure has now taken top net worth spot. They saw the hammer. Miro has to hide himself, and he will.
Who do they catch first? Pure's on the run, but there's the jump Crit. Gets the setup. Mars ready to move in as well. We'll get contained for now with Sprout.
Pure.
He's to break out straight away.
He's just dead.
He just dies immediately. They get the jump stun over towards the Ogre as well. The backup comes in from Mira with the Solar Guardian trying to help out. Snake King should get dealt with by Kiyotaka, but the rest of the Falcons crew are ready to head across and cause Kiyotaka having to just sort of hide under the tier 1. I mean, Falcons may even dive upon him.
I mean, Pure gets the BKB off, but dies just to the quills, the physical burst. Skeeter will stun himself. Can they pop
Mira
him?
ready to turn. It's a lot of burst, but the BKB's up. I mean, Miro's going to die for his efforts to try and capitalize on the fact that Skeeter stunned himself.
Oh.
The Falcons are ready with the backup. They keep Skeeter safe. He gets out with the BKB.
Kiyotaka considering another jump forward. He's got the reactive armor.
Is he able to do this, though, against these heroes? It's kind of scary. And they'll give him some space.
Once the reactive goes down,
they're ready to go back in. Yeah, Mar laying him up with this goo.
Crit's gonna jump.
They got a snowball forward. The concoction as well. He's dead. He's going to come in with the buyback. I mean, BETBOOM, can they do anything with this Kiyotaka buyback? They're going to look towards Crit. Crit's out with the blink. They're trying to chase.
He's got to get kills with this buyback.
He's not going to get anything.
As soon as the reactive starts ticking down, you can see how Falcon sets up for it. He just got ruined in that one.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It's going to show Pure top.
They're pinging right on top of him. They know exactly where he is.
Radiant's top tower is under
Pure gonna get the push going here with the Treants.
Roshan's up, so Falcons can look for that.
Miro shows himself in the river.
Maureen, he's on his way over.
The initial stun. They've got the blink
BKB.
punch.
Crit, he's ready to put a stop to that one. It's Miro, very likely to be dead again. He'll make a bit of space with the hammer pull, but the burrow strikes in once more from Maureen. Same time in the mid, Skeeter, he's just running at the three of them. He's able to scare them away. They're terrified of him.
They can't even punish him for that aggressive BKB usage.
Snake King coming in from the side. Well, this might be a little
This
too
they can
aggressive.
maybe go for, but his team's here.
He's getting away with it. Burrow strike comes in from Maureen. They blow up the two supports, and now they turn over towards Kiyotaka. As there's no one coming to help this Timber. Kiyotaka on his own, dead again, and out for 75 seconds. I mean, they
It's
get
just
away
out
with
of
whatever.
control.
You know, Snake King's just dancing around in front of them as this Crystal
And Pure,
Maiden.
they have
can't
a
do
ward.
anything about it.
They have a ward right on top of him.
And they get the jump.
He's dead.
He's got a BKB.
Oh, good push.
He's going to try for the TP, but the punch, it's there. Everybody's dead on BETBOOM.
I feel like Crit has done a marvelous job on this Tusk this game. Just being everywhere, always having the punch for the BKB cores, having the extra damage it can provide as this tag team, and somehow Snake King's actually more farmed than him. Wait, what the hell?
BETBOOM. What's the answer?
They have no one in the base right now. Do they just sack Arax again? We said it last time that they might just do stuff like that because they just need to have more farm to be able to fight versus this Falcons timing. Save's gonna get back, and as well with the Ogre. Cores are starting to make their way back as well.
They've got to try something, but it's into the Sage just on and out.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
They might just let it go. They've got the fortification, but do they really want to make this jump into an Aegis Skeeter?
Not an easy approach for them. The racks.
And they're being careful about it here, Falcons. They don't want to quite push for the barracks.
As soon as his chemical rage was going down, he backs away. They have this catapult that's under effect from the banner, though.
Skeeter's ready to go back in. Concoction out, Kiyotaka, Maureen in with a follow-up burst strike. They look to burst through and they destroy him immediately! Kiyotaka dead far before there's any chance of any sort of heals or saves coming in, and he's out for a minute.
He couldn't even get the BKB off. He died so fast.
Miro, he tries to jump in, but he gets tripped up by the burrow strike. Skeeter will throw back a concoction over towards Nature's Prophet, make space to finish off the barracks. Miro's trying to fight with this BKB, but the barracks are going to be going down. The epicenters are the ready. Maureen jumps in beyond the tier 4s, in with the epi sandstone, the killer Katsuomi Pure. He'll get back to the base, but Amar, he's ready to dive into the fountain and kill them off underneath the fountain. Everybody's gone. Ultra kill from Amar. GG is called. Falcons, they've done it again. Another Dream League, another championship title as they take this final 3-1 today against BETBOOM.
And this game, it got out of control fast. They started to lose nobody. They were killing literally 5 heroes on the side of BETBOOM without even losing a support. I look at how excited Snake King is with the Mar. I don't know what he's doing there. He's like doing like a whip kind of signal, but my goodness. Wow. They really did whoop BETBOOM in this final game.
And in every single Dream League that Team Falcons has played, they can't help but win for. They turn up, and then we had a little bit of a question. You know, game 2 is maybe BETBOOM can give a bit of a fight, give a bit of a better challenge. But the 3 wins that Falcons got here in this finals, they just were not close whatsoever.
No, we had one where the Morphling attempts to go for a Midas recovery, doesn't work. This one, it feels so devastating so fast when they're just getting these 1-by-1 pickoffs. Miro ends 1-10 in this game. Save also 1-8. They're 2 offlaners that usually are ones that dictate pace. They just had pretty much no game. Kiyotaka as well. This Timber saw that they tried to enable so much versus these tanky cores. It just feels like they had all the answers.